We got 2 awards to give out as we get Matt out of here. Matt, thank you as always for coming in. We're going to move these to the side. But this is Anthony with the worst loss of the year and Tyvis with the best overtime moment of the year.
Nice. Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's Anthony from UCSS. Today we're doing the worst loss of the year nominations. Up first, we have the Cavs going out in Game 3 against the Knicks, only scoring 70 points. Number 2, we have the Jets pulling off the improbable comeback in the home opener against the Browns. And number 3, we have the Guardians' offense completely disappearing in Game 5 of the ALDS against the New York Yankees. And our winner, without a doubt, is the improbable comeback from the New York Jets. So Mikey McNuggets, let's move on so we don't have to remember this.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tyvis Powell, and it is my honor and pleasure to present this year's Best Overtime Segment Award. The nominees are yours truly, imitating Earl's auntie, you know, when she had the basketball. Never mind. You had to be there. I'm not even going to go into details because it's bad.
My aunt has older aunt has on one of the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show shirts.
Which I love. Your aunt wore to Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm proud of my baby. He's doing something with his life. But I can't help but to notice.
I love your grandma already, or your auntie already, without even knowing her.
Jay's face is like all in her titty, man. So
my old face is all over.
It's
all over Auntie's.
She's just making the mac and cheese, and she's just.
And you're looking at it going, this is really creeping me out right now. Old Jay on my aunt's chest. That ain't even cool, man. That ain't even cool.
2, Director Steve, fuzzy animal comments that he made, which was some of the wildest things I've ever heard.
Well, it is true that I work for Sports Channel Ohio, but it's completely false that I was Slider. I've never been inside a furry animal. No, let's do it. No.
Yes.
No. Delete. No. That's No.
And 3, Jason absolutely ripping Giannis for his failures.
I love Giannis. It is a failure, dude. You're a 1 seed. You're Giannis Antetokounmpo. We got Tyvis on the show trying to tell us that you're the best to ever play. And you go out in the first round to an 8 seed. It's a failure. I don't care about last year. I don't care whatever question you got hung up on last year. It is a failure that you are a 1 seed and you're an MVP and you can't beat the friggin' Heat in the first round at home and you go out like that. It's a failure.
And the winner is... Jason ripping Giannis. First of all, Jason, it was you need to give Giannis a little bit of privilege or some slack there. It wasn't all bad. Was the season of failure? Absolutely, but he had some good points in there. But the award goes to you, man. Congratulations, Jason, for what you did. I thought mine was better with Earl, but that's neither here nor there. I feel like I got robbed, to be honest with you. Shout out to us for having the 1 year show, man. 1 year down and a lifetime to go with you guys, man. Coming in every Wednesday or any day that I can has been a true blessing. I love y'all, man. Let's keep going. Let's take this thing to the top.
Nice.
I just love that Tyvis had to give out an award about Giannis choking. That made that
is
funny. You're welcome.
Best.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that wasn't an accident.
By the way, these awesome tires that Matt gave us, these end table tires, they light up red. We plugged it in.
Bro.
We're gonna set them up here. After
we
today,
get
but
set
they're
up.
beautiful.
Them is crazy.
They're
that is
absolutely
really
beautiful.
cool.
Yeah.
So where it says Colic Racing lights up red when we plug it in.
Yeah,
It's
they will
really
be
cool.
with us. Hopefully, starting tomorrow, we will incorporate them into the set.
That was a super nice gift.
Matt is the best. His whole team's awesome. Kimmy, the PR team, his video guys that come with them, that whole organization is run top notch. And you can see your favorite golf legends play in the Call It Companies Championship, July 12th through the 16th at the famous Firestone Country Club. It is fun, family-friendly events all week long, featuring a new fan zone experience, free attendance for kids, and concerts every night. There is something for everyone, I promise. You can learn more at colleaguegolf.com.
You said July 12th through the 16th?
July 12th through the 16th.
Nice.
Correct.
Good. All right, Mike. Well, now we got to get to the top 5. You know, top 5 was something earlier days of the show we were doing every day. In recent months, we don't do it as consistently, but often it's been a very funny segment. In fact, it was referenced in our awards with Joe Thomas winning the award for Best Guest, that segment we did Top 5 Cheeses. And now you have a top 5 that you haven't even told us really about.
No, it's been a pleasure working with you guys for a year. And when you start a relationship, a work relationship, you got to learn your boundaries. So these are things that after a year of working with you, I finally have the courage to say to you guys. These are things I've wanted to say for a year that now I'm going to say on air.
Okay.
You sure you want to go there?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Love it.
Number 5, when I say next topic, please shut the F up.
No, Mike, no.
Wait, you said that to us already.
Yeah, like.
How is that like something new?
Well, hopefully this means you'll listen.
Okay.
No, we won't.
Number 4, during ad reads, please shut the F up.
Yes. Call out the biggest culprits of that.
Somehow I hope all 5 include shut the F up.
Yes.
Number 3, Bull, I love you, buddy. But please sometimes shut the F up.
I see a trend forming here.
Yeah, I think they're all going to have that in it.
Oh, man, Mike, I thought we had something special, you and me.
2, Jay, I love you too, man.
Wait a minute, why am I not number 1?
I can't believe that's number 1.
I can't believe it's not number 1 either. That's a swing and a miss. This one better be really good.
Number 1, and it's true, I love you guys. It's been awesome. I really do. Like people,
That's a good
and
one.
Earl and Anthony, and you guys are all included. Director Steve, EP Steve, everyone, Brad, who's not here. It has been an absolute honor and pleasure work with you guys over the last. It's been a year now. For the last year, it's been awesome. You guys drive me crazy sometimes, literally batshit crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
But I do. At the end of the day, I genuinely love you guys, and generally love you guys as Bulls.
Yeah.
But,
Genuinely,
All right, I
generally.
got to take 10
guys
seconds,
are the
though, Mikey, because this show would not happen without him. And Jay has said that
Yeah.
before. He said it after shows and us with meetings. Mike holds this whole thing together, man, and the hours that he puts in and the rundowns he comes up with and the way that he keeps this moving and the way that he's got 4 hands back there. Mike is the MVP of the show, people.
Yeah, and as
he
we
just
mentioned
doesn't get
before,
enough.
he's nominated for an Emmy. Or did he win? He's nominated for an Emmy. I don't know why anybody else would win. Mike does an incredible job.
He's new to
category,
Cleveland,
Mike?
but he's
What
going to be
category
a
is
star.
Best live sports producer.
Who else
that's
is
gotta
nominated?
win. Is
The
it?
guy from Bally's.
Yeah.
So it
What are
doesn't
they
matter.
doing?
Well, they do a lot. They do pregame and postgame. They do a lot over there.
What are they doing that's good?
No,
I
just,
don't know.
Well, that's another question. Mikey should win. I always look at every team, organization, unit that I've worked on as a body. And Mikey's the vertebrae. He's the spine. He's like, without that, the whole thing can't stand up. It falls to the ground. And Mike, that's what you are.
And he knows how to deal with us
secrets here.
all individually because we're all very different.
He's got it
and
all.
You got to deal with everybody differently.
Yeah.
You know?
the first time, when Mike called me, he called me from driving from Dallas. And he's like, yeah, man, you want to meet me? So we go to this little local watering hole. We having beers. And then I get in, you be thinking okay, I got these ideas. So I see him and I say, oh, he's an idea guy. So I got some ideas.
Yeah.
And then about 15 minutes through the conversation, I just realized, oh, nah, it's cool. He got all the ideas, right? He was rattling stuff off, and I was like, oh, this guy, he gonna be all right. We gonna be cool. And when you usually get the rundowns, there's been, I can't think of a time where you get a rundown and be like, what the hell is this? This ain't gonna work.
Right. Very rarely.
Even the topics that you think might not be it,
Yeah.
it morphs into a good show. So
Yeah.
he's
doubt.
I think
he's
his
one of the young
best
goats.
features is his, and this is what a good producer has to do. He has the ability to adapt on the fly. So he builds a structure and a rundown and gives everything a time every day. The most frustrating shows to do are the shows where something organically happened and it's really good, better than anybody anticipated.
Right.
And I did a lot of these in the early days of First Take. We had a producer on the show that produced by the clock instead of by the ear. And he would say, guys, we got to go. And we would get the commercial break and all of us would look into the camera and say, what are you doing? Listen to did you not hear what was going on? We got to go. Mike will, and we're not chasing commercial breaks here, but we've got to fit everything in.
Yeah.
But Mike will let the show accordion,
Yes.
and let it stretch out if it needs to, and I think that's his best.
And most of the time, even when he's telling us to shut the F up, he still goes with it. 9
you
times
guys
out
don't
of 10.
listen, so.
Yeah.
He's always right. When he's telling us that we got to go, we got to go.
I can't be talked to when I'm fired up. When I'm fired up, I cannot be talked
Yeah,
to.
I know.
So, that's
what?
Yeah.
But no, seriously, I appreciate that.
We love you, Mike.
And by the way, we're giving Mike all the love. Yeah,
also.
Anthony and Earl and Steve, the 4 behind the glass, like they all have their own role, and sometimes we make fun because that's what we do.
Well, you make fun of people that you love.
That's it.
That you bust their balls.
Anthony, when he came here, he's like, I don't know what sports. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Yeah. Steve and Anthony don't.
No, they're not big sports guys.
No, especially Steve.
Earl's a huge sports fan, but they all have their own role. They all know what they're going to do, and it's fun to watch them come in because it's just like these 2 big gears that come together, and they just they move the machine forward.
Yeah.
There are 4 people doing the job of 8.
And it's nice because
easily
when we bust each other's balls, like we know everybody can take it, and we bust Anthony's chops all the time.
Because he can't spell.
We've been crushing Earl for his terrible take about Donovan Mitchell versus LeBron.
Right.
That's never going to die. That's never going to die.
We've been
that's
killing
coming
him.
up in a sec, I promise. Leroy, we're going to do Leroy's Award next, which is
and he just takes
Oh, good, I didn't miss that one. I was afraid I missed it.
Because he knows it's coming from a good place and it's all fun, and that's what we all do with each other.
We love all those guys.
You know?
They're
All right, I think Mike wants us to shut the
Go ahead, Mike. What do you